if you are all alone in the mountains of like Afghanistan and you need to run for your life in a dead sprint through fucking falling all over yourself and shit at over a mile in elevation, and you need to run nonstop for, let's say, 30 clicks. There's a solution for that. They ground my molar all the way down to the root and put this artificial porcelain lid right here, connected to here, to create a super secret compartment to allow me to do that. Inside of there was often just one pill, but sometimes two, namely oxymorphone, which is related to Dilaudid, which is hydromorphone, which is 21 times stronger than morphine by milligram. Sometimes there would be a pill of disoxin that would fit in there, which is methamphetamine in a pill. Yeah. See, those high-powered narcotics allow your endurance to go through the roof. You have, like, your pain tolerance goes through the roof. You don't feel any pain, and you need less oxygen. So you have no idea that by the time you're done running to this rendezvous point, this fucking landing zone, the LZ that nothing lands at, you've done worn out your knees, and you'll need a knee replacement, possibly 2 knee replacements. Yeah, when you're that numbed out, it's like playing football on Novocaine injections. Now, it isn't for, and it sounds like, reasonable to assume that it's a high-powered narcotic for the event of, getting detained and interrogated. So if you get hit really hard in the face, it'll knock a tooth loose. No, that's not what it's for. Tracking devices are not so you can be rescued. See, this one gives off my vitals and location so they know if I'm dead or not. This one's older, just gives off my location like a fucking dog. The government's not allowed to do that, but private companies are. Apple, Google, they're chipping all their employees. And it has nothing to do with anything cool. You see that faint incision scar next to what looked like a cigarette burn? Yeah, I had a chip there and a little implant that was hanging out after my hands were hammered because someone else thought I had some cool shit. In fact, that fucking implant was just a key card that allowed me to go pretty much only onto the floor my office was on, and it allowed me to open the door to my office. That's it. The real purpose of that was to make sure I wasn't where I wasn't supposed to be in the fucking complex of sensitive offices. That's it. See, you might be expensive to train and equip, but you're expendable. Yeah. I swallowed it, and I wasn't going to root through my shit for it. So this needs to be, I don't know how to explain that to a regular dentist. I mean, how do I tell him, I need that lid back?